Moving on now, clouds clearing out. When those clouds clear out even more, the temperatures will fall even farther. We're at 61 right now officially in Omaha. Council Bluffs is 63, Bellevue 64, Millett Airport also 64, but of course we will be falling into the 40s tonight. The clouds clearing out and just a touch of the chilliness tonight as we fall to 47 degrees. Tomorrow, maybe even a little bit more of that chilliness to talk about, and we will a little bit later. Tambry?
All right, Pat, thanks. All right, so I'm going to say gloomy is your forecast.
Gloomy, yeah. There is a little bit of rain in the forecast, like every day.
Every day.
Every day a chance, but tomorrow's rain may not be really until like midnight tomorrow night.
Okay.
All right. So it looks like most of tomorrow will be dry, although it still might be a little gloomy with the cloud cover over the sky. 69 degrees, the high temperature today, right at the normal, but tomorrow, a jump in the temperatures. Got your forecast coming up next. Iowa, but hey, back here in Douglas County, in the northern part of the county, kind of drifting slowly into Washington County. This one storm you see on the northwest side of town, or to the northwest of the city, actually severe thunderstorm warnings just issued just before the hour, and maybe some quarter-size hail with this. We don't expect to see any strong winds less than 50 miles per hour with this, and it's not really moving that much. Maybe the northeast around 10 miles per hour. The extreme northern part of Dodge County and southwestern parts of Washington County. Blair, really not immediately under the threat of this, but maybe some quarter-size hail with this storm possible. Again, that's a warning, severe thunderstorm warning until 9:15. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Our storm on the Washington County, Dodge County line continues to weaken, but still maybe some dime-size hail or pea-size hail possible with this storm right around Washington and southeast of Arlington and south of Kennard. Now, we did get that report of golf ball-size hail we talked about just before the break, so it did produce some hail and kind of covered the ground southeast of Arlington with penny-size hail. For about 20 minutes kind of hailed down there. So that's pretty good storm. Of course, it's weakening right now, and it will continue to weaken and kind of fade out as the night goes on. It really hasn't moved much, kind of been stationary. No really strong upper level winds driving this storm, so it's really dumped a lot of rainfall, so some local ponding on the roadways, perhaps in southwestern parts of Washington County, which is pretty much some good news. All right, storm still active off toward the east, basically close to I-35 in northern parts of Missouri looking at storms, but they're moving toward the east, and basically everything's firing in the same places they've been over the last couple of days along a stalled out cold front indicated by the blue and red lines there. Back toward the west, an area of low pressure is starting to lift the warm air up, and as it does that, we're going to see a surge of hot air for tomorrow on the True View forecast. So we're going to go tomorrow, still kind of very warm and muggy, but as the day goes on, the heat and humidity builds even more. I think we could see 90 degrees, and notice we get the late afternoon, early evening. Some isolated thunderstorms will be popping up from the west, could drift over into Omaha, so there's a chance for tomorrow evening. But also notice this one. It's a huge cold front going from Canada all the way into Nevada, and this one's really going to make a change as we get into next week. So we still have the heat even through Saturday, maybe a couple degrees cooler off the 90-degree mark. Then into Sunday, we're going to start seeing this front finally moving through. That's going to bring some pretty good rain and thunderstorms Sunday evening. Might be a little bit on the strong to a severe side too. It'll sweep everything out. It's going to get a little breezy and a big drop in our temperatures by Monday. That'll be pretty cool. It's going to be a pretty good chance of some showers and maybe even a thunderstorm in the overnight. So we got kind of 3 different chances of rainfall over the next 36 hours. One briefly in the morning, one tomorrow evening around drive time, and then again another one overnight tomorrow night and into our Wednesday morning. So maybe some thunderstorms with this tomorrow night.
The IRS says it already has 91 million of the 144 million tax returns it expects to get this year.
Well, it's really only about 2/3, so a third of the people still have to do it.
A lot of people wait until the last minute.
Wow, I've done it once before to the last minute. Didn't this year. Got
Never
it done
again?
a little bit earlier. Well, tomorrow's going to be a busy day from Omaha back down into Oklahoma too. It's going to be a rough day, severe weather-wise, that is. Tornadoes are going to be possible, not just your average tornado. We're talking about the potential for strong, long-lasting tornadoes will be possible tomorrow. We'll talk about exactly when we expect to see those coming up, but we did get a little rain today. That's not bad. 1/1600 of an inch here in Omaha with a very warm day. Got your forecast with severe weather next hours. We'll start off cloudy in the morning and a little chance of showers. We're not going to stay cloudy all day long. We'll get some sunshine in. That's going to help warm us up along with those southerly winds. 64 at noon, then 70 degrees at 5 o'clock with more very light showers around drive time tomorrow. So here comes a little band. Come on, bring it. It's coming from the back to the front.
There it goes.
And there it goes. It's cool stuff.
All right. So we have some active weather.
Yeah, absolutely. The storm is moving into Platte County, just north of Columbus. The warning on that until 9:45 tonight. You see the storm already cleared out of Genoa, and it dropped 2-inch size hail. That's like the size of an egg, okay? Maybe not shaped like an egg, but rounder. Or it could be kind of weird shaped like an egg. But at least 2 inches in diameter dropped around Genoa. So it looks like it's going to skirt just north of Columbus. Warm air, it fuels these storms. And we were 81 today in Omaha. We'll keep tracking these storms and talk about what's in store for tomorrow next.
It was a cool day in Omaha. Let's see if there's any sign of a warm-up. Meteorologist Pat Walker joins us now with tonight's True View First Forecast. Pat?
Well, kind of a partly cloudy day today in the heartland, but the sun began to come out late in the day as the clouds begin to clear out. Now tonight, a little batch of clouds moving through at this moment, but they're going to continue to move on through it. It looks like it's going to be a mostly clear sky throughout the night. Now tomorrow, still kind of a mostly sunny day and the chance to warm up as our wind direction will be different. We've had a northerly wind today, not all that strong, not as strong as it was yesterday. Tomorrow, it's going to start being a south wind. We may have a few clouds coming in at times tomorrow, but all in all, it's going to be a mostly sunny day. We didn't even get to 70 today in Omaha, 69 the high, Harlan 66, Red Oak 68, Lincoln got to 70, but Beatrice got all the way up to 76 degrees today. Well, tonight we've cooled off a little bit down to 60 already. Harlan and Red Oak and western Iowa already into the 50s, and it's going to be a little cool tonight, but really temperatures around seasonal averages for the overnight hours. East wind right now at 6 in Omaha. Winds are going to be generally light. I think a south wind around 5 will prevail through the night. It's going to be quiet weather overnight. Tomorrow, breezy south winds, warmer, talking upper 70s. So we're going to jump about 10 degrees tomorrow. And then a new cold front. What do you know? As soon as we get warm, we have a new cold front moves through on Friday. It will bring a little chance of rainfall. And, of course, we'll see a little cool down with it, too. Tambry?
All right, Pat, thanks. A cool evening so far. The question now, will temperatures drop even more? Here's Pat with another quick look at our forecast.
Well, we are looking at a few clouds right now, but as they clear out, Tambry, the temperatures will continue to fall as the night goes on. So all in all, it looks like it's going to be a mostly clear sky, perhaps a few extra clouds back in the western part of Nebraska. We're sitting in Omaha at 60, but Bellevue at Offutt Air Force Base already down to 54. So some parts of the metro are already cooling a little bit quicker. Council Bluffs 61, Millard Airport at 58 degrees at this point. We'll fall to 49 degrees overnight. Temperatures, though, right at normal, although that sounds a little bit cool. But tomorrow, strong southerly winds are leading to a warm-up. Brian?
All right, thank you, Pat. As warmer weather continues, more and more people are getting their car. The San Diego Padres are winners at home, but a fan steals their thunder in the game against the Rockies. It's the bottom of the 7th inning. A player pops a foul ball into the stands, and, well, it lands right in the fan's beer cup. The fan takes the picture, then takes a sip. There he goes with the ball. You see it there, right in the cup.
Oh, man.
Cheers.
I hope that wasn't a spitball in the picture.
Never thought about that, but yeah.
Boy.
You've been talking about some pictures today, too.
Yeah, a lot of pictures of a lot of meteorologist friends of mine on Facebook down in the south.
Wow.
Taking pictures from Mobile Bay. This is Mike Mays, a meteorologist down in Alabama. Can you find how many water spouts are in that picture, guys? Can you count them? Give me a guess.
I see 6, maybe.
7.
Okay. We'll look at them exactly in another picture coming up after the break. I heard it got 6 and 7. 69 was a high today, 44 low. Big warm up tomorrow, and more of these spout pictures coming up. Hey, welcome back, everybody. Another one of the pictures from Mobile Bay. This one via James Spann, a meteorologist in Birmingham. He wasn't there, but people tweeted it to him. We count today 4. 4. Yeah, Tambry says 4 now. I already told her during the break how many there were. She said 6. Brian said 7. There are 4. 1 here, 1 off in the distance, 1 there, 1 there. Now, there were some other low rings, of course, and they might have been changing at times. I don't know what the boat's doing, guys, but the boat's heading right out there too. Maybe some wild, crazy storm chasers there. This is another one from the Mobile Bay area. You see the shrimping boats and this good shot of 1, 2, 3 water spouts at this point. And that's Alabama, but hey, Louisiana doesn't want to be left undone. A National Weather Service employee from New Orleans got a good shot of 2 water spouts off of Grand Isle. So the front moving through there, some active weather right along the coast, and saw those water spouts. They're not all that strong, not all that dangerous, but really something to look at. 60 degrees right now in Omaha, Lincoln 62, Nebraska City 62, Harlan and Red Oak already down into the 50s. Eventually we'll fall in the 40s, upper 40s overnight. Our winds generally will be more southerly. Right now it's an east wind at 6, but some locations are already reporting a southeast wind, but they're going to be light, around 5 miles per hour through the night, and a mostly clear sky. I know we've had a few clouds passing through right now, but they are passing through or remain mostly clear overnight, and there may be a few extra clouds later on tomorrow afternoon. 2 storm systems from the west coming our way are weather makers for in a couple more days. Cold front right now in the Pacific Northwest. That's going to get here on Friday, bringing with it a slight chance of showers and thunderstorms, and a cutoff low down in Arizona, New Mexico will provide a little moisture for the front, but mainly the front will move through, and this will be more of a rainmaker for parts of Nebraska on Saturday. Whether it gets all the way to Omaha, that remains iffy. We're going to put a chance in for now, but tomorrow no chance of rain. A lot of sunshine, great weather, a little breezy though. 50 degrees at 7 o'clock in Omaha, partly cloudy, then sunny at noon, mostly sunny at 5 o'clock, and right around 78 degrees. So here's True View tonight, looking all nice, mostly clear. We're going to see our storm system from the west, that front, making its way into the Rockies tomorrow. And then tomorrow night it'll start exiting. We'll see our clouds increasing as we go into Friday morning, and we'll see this little line out here. It doesn't have much with it because there's not a lot of moisture. So you see the line kind of passes through and it gets to the east of Omaha at 5 o'clock on Friday. So there's a chance of showers and a chance of thunderstorms with it. Now the front will move off. We're going to see our low from the south start lifting up into Saturdays. You can see a lot of rain in central and western Nebraska. So as we get into the evening hours, there might be a little chance of a shower getting into Omaha, but it looks like for the most part that rain might break down. So we're just going to keep the chance in there just to play it safe, but it should not be a washout at all. 49 degrees, our low temperature tonight. Seasonal night, south wind around 5. Tomorrow up to 78, a little breezy. Sometimes the wind's gusting up to 25. Really nice day though, despite the breeziness. 58 degrees tomorrow night. Now that's pretty mild. Clouds increasing, getting ready for the chance of a shower, a chance of a thunderstorm on Friday. A little cooler, 74. Saturday will be cool again, 68. We'll dip down into the 40s Sunday morning and Monday morning, but with a little sunshine. Maybe Sunday we get back up to 70. Monday, even warmer, up to 77 degrees. And you wanted a prize? Sorry. It's like Price is Right. Can't go over.
Oh, well, we
Sorry.
both lose.
Whoops. All right, thank you, Pat.